Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Well, if you're one of the weirdos that follows me, you know what we're looking at. We have got a Marlin 336 that is going to be being brought back to life. I've got a very much dead one and a very much neglected one. We're going to be turning them into one functioning gun. But to do that, that's got to come off. All this needs to come off. All that's got to get into here. But first, this has got to get cleaned up. But there's something we got to do before that, and that's we got to build ourselves our little soaking tank. So we're gonna go ahead and get started on that. And that's got to get out of the way. And all that's got to get out of the way. We're gonna be using a rain gutter. All right, that's done. I don't think I need to teach you guys how to cut a rain gutter and put end caps on it. If you need me, of all people, to teach you how to turn a long thing into a short thing, there is an underlying issue that you need to take up with your nearest relevant father figure. Anyway, so we got our tank made. Next thing we need, some of this good. All right, evaporust. This stuff is going to be our stripper. Not that kind of stripper, our metal stripper. It's going to be pulling all of our rust off of this action, and some of these internal parts are going to be getting the same treatment later on, but for right now, we are just verifying that we have a functioning boomstick. So, that's not happening yet. This is just getting cleaned up. So we're gonna go ahead and dump some of this in here. And we're gonna let it soak for a little while. This stuff is reusable. You know, you can save it, reuse it for whatever. Use it time and time again. Fun for the whole family. You can pick it up at pretty much any hardware store. I got it at Tractor Supply. And no, I didn't plug the bore of this barrel because there is some rust in there that needs to come out. I did run a bore scope through it, and the rifling is good. It's just, you know, needs a little help looking pretty again. So this is going to soak for, let's say about 30, 45 minutes. So fade out. Alrighty. So this has been soaking for a while. We've got a brush. Let's get these sleeves out of the way. All right, now it doesn't pull the rust off by itself. What it breaks the chemical bond that binds the rust to the surface, but it does clean it down to bare metal. You see? Look at that. Look. Ah. It's a nice soft bristle brush. A little bit of time. A rust bath. Look at that. Look at how much cleaner that is. You see? That's not that bad. Now, I'm going to finish cleaning this up. After that, this needs to be rinsed off with water. All right. And after that, I'll use a heat gun to get the whole thing dried out. I'll scrub the bore out during the cleaning, and you know, just keep going on with the process. All right. So I will see you all momentarily. Alrighty. So I think we did an all right job. Some of the cleanup work. Now, obviously, not all the rust is gone. Well, not the pitting, like there is some very, very minor pitting. It's nothing that's actually going to affect the function of the rifle. This thing is in beautiful shape given how old it is. All that wetness you see in there is actually grease that's still kind of gunked up in there. You're technically supposed to completely degrease the whole thing before you chuck it in the evaporust. But you know what? I wasn't worried about it because wherever there's grease, there's not rust. It's why half the garbage rod Mosins that are still around are still around. So, what we're going to do next, well, in case you're wondering, I have dried this thing out. You know, good old heat gun. And we're just going to take some good old Rem oil spray. And this is just to keep it from rusting a little bit more while we move on with the project, because, you know, I've got a job, got bills to pay. Yeah. Can't spend all my time, all my days in the shop, much as I would love to. Can't do it. So, this is going to sit right where it's at, soaking up oil, not rusting. We're gonna go ahead and tilt it up a little bit, send a nice sharp spray straight down the barrel. All right, there we go. It's nice and oiled. Everything's cleaned up a good bit. When we get ready to actually do what we're planning to do to this thing, it's gonna get fully degreased, fully polished. This is gonna get reblued. This, and where'd it go? This is all going to be getting color case hardened, and I am building the oven to be doing that, as well as a jig to suspend it and get it looking really, really pretty. Anyway, yeah, there's that. I guess this was less of an instructional, more, well, I guess it was an instructional. Yeah, don't let your shit rust, guys. Then I have to do this. Clean it, grease it, oil it, take care of it. Don't neglect it. This was sitting in somebody's garage for who knows how long. I got this thing for free just as the barreled action. I guess they had used parts for another gun, but it's got a couple nicks, dings, some wear and tear, but what I do like is it's got that original JM stamp from Marlin, meaning this isn't the garbage Remington barrel. So, yeah, next is going to be pulling parts off the old gun and fitting them to this gun, and it is going to be fitting because old Marlin liked to hand fit a lot of parts to the individual guns. That's going to be an adventure. I'll see you then. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, so that's our video for today. If you like what you see and want to keep up on all my projects as I get the shop, you know, more developed, more put together, more rounded out and unpacked, and actually dig out some more of my projects that I've got going on and follow up on some of my other stuff I promised you guys. Yeah, I know it's been a little slow getting things going. Like I said, I've been moving, getting stuff put together, and things are rolling now. So yeah, as you saw, I've got my workbench set up, got some tools ready to go, and we're getting things going. So like, share, comment, subscribe, tell your friends, get them to do the same thing, you know. Yeah, that's about all I got for you. See you in the next video.